you all doing? My name is Deborah. Welcome to another edition of Tea Rama with Deborah, where we discuss my favorite dramas and just talk about dramas in general. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be telling you about the 10 dramas that I dropped in 2018. Yes, you heard that right. I thought about this and I'm like, wait, I want to tell you guys the best dramas of 2018 in general that I watched and I liked. But then I'm like, wait, I think it would be more interesting to do the 10 dramas that I dropped in 2018. And I did drop more than 10 dramas, but I'm just gonna say the 10 major ones that I really did drop and I know that I'm never going back to again. There's a 90% chance I'm not going back to again. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this. Grab your teacups and come along with me on this journey as we discuss this. Let's go. If you're new to my channel, then I normally look down at my system to look at my notes that I wrote down. So if you see me looking down, that's what's going on. And alright, let's start this. Now let's start at number 10. Coming in at number 10 is Here to Heart, starring Zhang Han and Janin Chang. And I think I've just come to the conclusion that I can never finish a Zhang Han drama with the exception of Shan Shan Comes to Eat / Boss and Me. And I think the reason why I probably finished that is because it's a Guman book. So I knew how everything was gonna go, and I know they did change stuff in the drama, but it wasn't really ruined. But for Here to Heart, it's based on a book too. And I just couldn't finish it. It just, at first I liked it, and one of the reasons why I go into, like I said, Zhang Han dramas is because I always love his chemistry with his co-stars. He has this ability to bring in intense chemistry with his co-stars, which he totally had with Janin Chang. But then the problem is, regardless of how good the chemistry is, the dog bloodness, the angst, the mahjangness of his dramas that makes me feel like I am giving myself voluntary, compulsory depression and stuff is just something I cannot go through all the way to the end. Here to Heart is one of those dramas that started really well, but it's so messed up and stuff that I just couldn't finish it. Regardless of how great the fashion was or how awesome the chemistry was with Zhang Han and Janin Chang, I'm just like, okay, this is just too mahjong for me and too dog bloody for me, and I can't keep going on. So that's what happened with Here to Heart. The next drama comes in number 9. How do you go from making something so good look so bad, or go so bad look no further than Untouchable Lovers? This was like, for Yu Zhang, who is the director and the creator of this drama, Untouchable Lovers. For those of you who watch C-dramas and you're familiar with Yu Zhang, the screenwriter, he's known for his plagiarisms and stuff. Like, one of the most famous things Yu Zhang has said is basically take enough out of a book that you're gonna plagiarize, but enough in the instance that it goes just under the limits of liability where you can be legally sued and stuff. So take, let's say if you're gonna take 50% to be sued, take 40% so you don't get sued. Even though everyone knows you plagiarized, there's nothing they can do to you in the court of law because you only took 40%. That's what Yu Zhang literally lives by. Now, Untouchable Lovers was a drama. I'm not gonna give summaries of all those dramas, but it was a drama that started out really, really well. And I was actually having hope, like I always do. I feel like Yu Zhang and Hunan are in cahoots to always ruin something that's good and stuff. And I had so much hope. It started out so well. Wan Tong and Sun Wei Long were doing such a good job as the leads. They were smart. The story was different. And I really, really, really liked it. But then after episode 16, everything just went down. And I tried to stay. I really did try to stay. After 16, I'm like, okay, let's just forget the first 16 episodes happened. This is a totally new story, because what happens after 16 is they rewrite the entire story. No, I ain't kidding. It's like you're watching season 1 and season 2 that has nothing to do with season 1 in the same drama. If that makes sense. If that sounds messed up to you, then you get my point. They just ruined something that was going so well, and I did, like I said, I tried to stay, but then at a point it just stopped making sense and I just couldn't handle it. And other people that were not even our leads were getting screen time, and I really didn't mind them getting the screen time because I actually like the general character, the female general character. But then it gets to a point where you just get done with everything, when everything just compiles and you're like, okay, I'm done with this drama. And that's basically what happened with Untouchable Lovers. So that's why I stopped watching Untouchable Lovers. So just beware, if you want to go into Untouchable Lovers, maybe watch till episode 16 and just give up and move along, okay? You won't miss anything, trust me. You're not gonna lose anything after 16 because it's a totally different story that begins. I ain't even kidding you, it's totally different. Same characters, but a totally different storyline, and I ain't even joking. Coming in on number 8 is The King of Blaze. Now this is a drama I absolutely love. Chen Bolin. I was really excited to see Jing Tian in a drama and stuff, so I was really looking forward to this. This was so hyped for me. It's one of those dramas that I was really looking forward to in 2018. But then I started the first episode and everything was just so... the quality was so horrible. It felt like they literally brought a drama out of the early 2000s and handed it to me. And Chen Bolin's acting was not as good as I expected, which was a disappointment for me. I feel like 2018 was the year that I kept on finding out that many people that I liked and I always thought they could act were not actually that good at acting. But like a friend told me yesterday, maybe it's just the directing. So maybe that's it too. But it just brought the bar low for me and I just stopped watching and I had no more interest in it. So The King of Blaze is another drama, at least the historical version. I don't know if the modern version is good, but the historical version is one that I don't see myself ever going back to again. Coming in at number 7 is Our Glorious Times. Gosh, Lin has such amazing chemistry with the main lead, as in it's really nice. And as someone who has read the original Ding Mo novel, this is one drama that I was looking forward to. And let me be honest with you, I know a lot of people, like the book lovers, there were a few people who didn't like the changes that were made to the drama in terms of the storyline and what's going on and stuff. I didn't really mind the changes. The only thing that really bugged me in terms of the changes is how they met, because I really liked how they met in the book. That was really unique. But why I stopped watching this drama is just because I couldn't stand Grace being with the second male lead. Like, this is a dude that everyone can tell is evil. He keeps trying to ruin everyone, gets away with his atrocities because they're in love, or he has this sub-story. We're supposed to just let every evil thing he has done go and just forget that this guy is actually a bad person, and that just kind of rubbed me wrong. Yeah, I know a lot of people were complaining about how Grace got so much screen time. That wasn't the issue for me. For me, it's just Grace being with the second male lead. That whole relationship was something I was not ready to see progress or see happen, and so I got out of the drama as fast as I could. If I ever go back to this drama, I'm probably just gonna skip all the Grace scenes and the second male lead scenes and just literally watch our female lead. Something else I also didn't like about this drama is how the brother, Li Ying's brother in the drama, was not given such, like, anyone who has read the book will tell you that the best thing that happened to Our Glamorous Time is Li Ying's brother and stuff. But in this drama, they didn't really, I could see how they even made it that some of the characters, like some of the people watching, would end up disliking the brother because of how he was pushing Li Ying not to do what she wants to do and stuff like that. I could see how people would even hate him. That also rubbed me wrong. Added with the whole Grace and the second male lead story, everything just really annoyed me and I was out. So that's what happened with Our Glamorous Time. Coming in number 6, and I know If you're watching this, you're probably gonna think I'm crazy. It's Ashes of Love. Yes, I did say Ashes of Love. I know. Everyone thinks in the international fandom, almost everyone thinks it's the best drama that has happened in the world since Eternal Love and blah 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 blah. Not me. This is one drama that I've also read the book, and I really love the book. I was really looking forward to the drama because I love Danglung, I love Yang Zi, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be in the drama together. I'm really looking forward to this, and not just any drama, but a drama of a book that I really loved. And why I stopped is not even them. Like, they didn't do anything wrong. They played their parts to a T. But the bad CGI coupled with how I just saw Night Deity changing and going evil and everything, the elongation of the Night Deity parts and stuff just made me not want to keep watching, if that makes sense. So everything combined with the bad CGI was just too much for me, and I wasn't ready or willing to wait to see Night Deity really turn evil and turn bad and fight for the throne. So I stopped watching Ashes of Love. I've heard great things and people have said great things, but I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to Ashes of Love, but that's just me. And so Ashes of Love is one drama that I did stop watching this year. Next is number 5, Only Side by Side with You. This is a drama that I absolutely loved when I began, and I love Lee Zian, like the actor who was playing the second male lead, but his lack of remorse for all the crimes he committed against the main lead and wanting to cover up his wrongs and thinking he's entitled to everything he did and stuff just really rubbed me the wrong way and annoyed me that I couldn't keep on watching. It was like, dude, there's something we say where I come from, did you chop liver? And stuff like, what gives you the audacity to act like you have the right to do all these things that you did? And then all that aside, another thing that really made me stop watching that drama is something that I have a problem with Thai dramas, Lakons, if you've watched Lakons, whereby there's this second male lead who has always loved our female lead, and suddenly out of the blue moon, because the female lead rejects him, he then goes and starts a relationship with this female lead's friend and falls in love with the female lead's friend. And for me, it just rubs me wrong. This is someone who has done the most underhanded tactics just to get this girl, and suddenly with the snap of my finger he's in love with someone else just like that, and you expect me to buy into this relationship? No, it's not happening and stuff. So that's something that made me stop watching Only Side by Side with You. I was really looking forward to this drama because I absolutely love all the leads and stuff. I love Bye Bye He, I love Lin Zian, and I love William Chan. So I really was looking forward to this, and I did my first impression. I was excited about this, but unfortunately I had to drop it because everything else was just really annoying me and I couldn't take it seriously anymore, and I was done with Only Side by Side with You. Coming in at number 4 is Mr. Right. Jindong, I feel like I'm reaching a stage where Jindong dramas I find hard to finish. Like, how do you have a drama with Jindong, a whole Jindong and Maggie Zheng, and ruin it? Apparently anything's possible with Chinese movie makers and producers, because that's what they did with Mr. Right. It started out so good, and I absolutely loved Maggie. I've loved her since Divas Hit the Road and stuff, even before Divas Hit the Road, but Divas Hit the Road was when I really fell in love with her because I got to know her more and stuff. But these were two of my favorite people coming together, and the storyline was really interesting. But then somehow along the way, once the male lead's best friend fell in love with the ex-wife of the female lead's boyfriend, who was the first love of our male lead, and wanted him to hook them up, and she also went all manjang on them, I was out. If that did not make sense to you, then you're on the right track, because this drama, like I said, from that point, it stopped making sense. So if it totally did not make sense to you, everything I just said right now, if that did not make sense to you, then that's exactly how the drama left me feeling by the end of the day. And it shouldn't make sense to you. Stop. That's the whole point. So it was not Mr. Right, it was Mr. Wrong at the end of the day. And I'm like, this is all sorts of wrong, and I'm just not here for this. Like, what type of messed up nonsense is this that I did not sign up for? And stuff. So that's how Mr. Right went. Coming in at number 3 is Evolution of Our Love. I know a lot of people, which is the remake of In Time With You or Loving You for, I think, 1400 Days is the name in the Korean version. But I know a lot of people stopped watching this drama because they hated the second female lead, the nurse character. She was really annoying. Look here, I was able to actually stick through. That's how you know that I actually tried. I fought hard, people, because I love the In Time With You original story. I've watched all the versions and stuff, and I really fought through, and I was really loving the chemistry between our leads. But then when it finally got to the point where the male lead was gonna confess, and she tried to brush him up and shut him off and tell him how she only sees him as a friend and stuff, and was gushing about the second male lead that had come back into her life, I was out. I'm like, this is it, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. What is this madness? I did not go through the torture of watching this crazy, insane, stalkerish nurse just for this wall that she just put up. Like, I did not spend over 20 something episodes of my life just to be let down like this. And so I was out. That's another drama that I don't see myself ever going back to finish and stuff, in as much as I love our leads, but I really don't see myself going back to again. Coming in at number 2 is Old Boy. This is another drama that I actually had hopes for. It was because it's starring Ariel Lin, who I have loved since her Prince of Limling Wang days, and it was a modern drama, so I was really excited. I even did a first impression and how I had hopes for it and stuff. But somewhere along the line, Ariel Lin's character was just getting on my nerves, coupled with the fact that she didn't break up with her cheating boyfriend till how many episodes later? I believe over 20 episodes later, before she broke up with her cheating boyfriend and stuff. And I was just done with the drama at that point. I'm like, I did not stay here to see this foolishness. Like, I'm not wasting over 20 hours of my life just to watch this foolishness that I did not sign up for. And so I stopped watching Old Boy. Next, coming in at number 1 is Ruyi's Royal Love in the Palace, starring Zozun and Wallace Ho, and so many more popular people. This drama was basically a drama for the stars and stuff, the upcoming, the new, and even the old. And oh my gosh, I think Wallace needs to, I can't wait for his drama with Yang Mi, because Ruyi's Royal Love in the Palace has made me reach such a stage that even just the sight of Wallace just annoys me. He did such a good job playing the Xianglong Emperor that was such a playboy that I could not stand and stuff, that even if I see Wallace Ho in real life right now, I give him the side eye like, you idiot who sleeps around with everything that has a cat and stuff. And so yeah, this is a drama that at a point I realized the only reason I was still watching Ruyi's Royal Love in the Palace was because of Ruyi herself and the god, the second lead, in my opinion, the god and stuff. And I realized, wait, a drama you should watch a drama not just because of one character but as a whole, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I got tired of the scheming between the princesses. And no, I know some people might say, well, you shouldn't go into a palace drama, a harem drama, expecting anything less. I understand that, but look at Story of Yangtze Palace. At least they made it bearable for me that I could watch, but there was nothing bearable about Ruyi's Royal Love in the Palace. It was just frustrating from the beginning to the end, and it just was really annoying and depressing and frustrating. And I'm like, why am I punishing myself? Basically, this drama was like I was punishing punishing myself. I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself? And I kept feeling like I had to finish it because I owed it to Ruyi to watch, which doesn't make sense. Like, why am I punishing myself for one character and stuff? And so at a point, I just had to break off of Ruyi and just let it go and stuff, and don't think about it anymore. So that's my #1 drama for year 2018 that I dropped. I'll give a special mention of another drama that I did drop, and that is Oriental Odyssey. I know I did give a first impression, but it started going all the way down. Like, from being a good drama, it just started going down, and I'm like, I'm out. So I may go back to it. There's a reason why I didn't put it in my top 10, because I may go back to it, but just to figure out some things that I haven't figured out yet in terms of the episode that I'm currently at. But right now it's on hold, but I just wanted to throw it out there because I know I did give a first impression and I gave a really good opinion about it. But guys, just beware, I have placed it on hold because it did go down. It basically did a lot of the things I mentioned throughout this list of dramas that I handed out to you that I didn't like. So just be aware of that. As for Evernight, it's still freaking awesome, so I'm just giving a shout out. If you're looking for something good to watch, definitely go check out Evernight. And those are the dramas that I dropped in 2018. What dramas did you drop in 2018 and why did you drop them? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and keep being awesome, beautiful people you are. I also wanted to make an announcement because I know a lot of my friends each month always come bugging me like, Deborah, I need a drama recommendation, I need a drama recommendation. So I think I'm gonna start doing this thing monthly where I'm gonna tell you the dramas that I'm watching, but just beware that I may drop those dramas midways, but I will tell you the dramas that I'm watching. I'm gonna start this from January all the way through December, so do stick along with me and make sure you subscribe so you do not miss that. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do my best 10 dramas of 2018. I may not, so watch out for that. But when you're subscribed, you'll know for sure. Don't forget to keep being awesome, beautiful people you are. From me to you all, you never got nothing but love for you all.